Hey everyone, it's Dominique from LAFA, Learning About Finland, and today I thought I would show you one of the best Finnish inventions ever, and that is above my head. It is a drying rack for your dishes, after you've washed them. So, as you can see, Finnish architect and design focuses a lot on minimalism and also efficiency. So the great thing about this is there's plenty of space to put your dishes. You can put them however way you want to make them dry. And I have 3 racks. Every apartment is different. Sometimes there's 2, sometimes there's 3, sometimes there's all the way to the top. But as you can see, I have a shelf up there for extra storage space, so that's great. Personally, I don't like having my silverware in here, my forks and knives and spoons. So I bought some extra jars for them. You can get them at IKEA or secondhand. Usually someone always is selling one. Another alternative to this drying rack is some people can have or buy like these drying foam pads. Claes Olsen and IKEA sell them. Personally, they weren't for me. I did try it, and it makes sense if you have a very small drying rack and maybe too many dishes to dry, then you can put them on something. And they were quite absorbent and they dried quick and stuff like that, but it's really not much different than putting it on a towel. Yeah, if you're wondering what that is, it's a emergency fire blanket in case you're on fire. Most kitchens have one. I didn't buy this, but you can buy them. So, wrap yourself in it, stop, drop, and roll to try and put out the flames. What else? I have 2 sink basins. Not everybody does. Sometimes it's only one, sometimes it's one and like a little bit. Every kitchen is different, but all Finnish kitchens have a drying rack. It would be incredibly rare for a place to not have one. And I guess the other standard is the choice of cleaning tool. Every household in Finland has at least one brush. If you come across an apartment with roommates, then sometimes they don't have just 1 or 2 brushes, they have multiple, because it could be someone has an allergy as well, so they wash their own dishes if they're extremely sensitive to something. And you can buy ones without the replacement heads, but I have ones that have replacement heads, so I can just reuse the handles. And I have 2. I have one to clean my sink and I have one to clean my dishes. And I also have a normal sponge, just in case there's anything that I really don't want to risk scratching. But these brushes are pretty good, I have to say. And you can also buy, I don't have one, but you can also buy this like wooden handled one with like a wire metal kind of scrub, and those are really great for coffee pots. So you can get the stains out. Every time I show a Canadian or another foreigner this concept, the main concern, at least for my Canadian friends, they're wondering what to do about the dripping. Oops. They're wondering what to do about the dripping in the back, because of course the water, the drying rack is all the way to the back. So what do you do about the dripping? And I'm like, I don't do anything. But of course, if it really bothers you, you could wipe it down afterward. For me, it doesn't bother me at all, honestly. So I just do my dishes, pop them up here. Yes, you can have dishwashers in Finland. There are some like smaller tabletop ones you can get. But I find I don't have the space for that, because I'll show you another time. I have a lot of appliances that I use regularly, and those take priority for me. But of course you can buy a dishwasher and different kinds of dishwasher soap tablets. I have a brand new box of these because I do have a slow cooker, which is also very rare in Finland, or not very commonly purchased, I guess. So I have a slow cooker, and one of the easiest ways to clean is to pop one of these in with fresh water and let it cook for a bit, and then it makes it easier to wipe down and easier to clean again by hand. So yeah, I find the dish drying rack to be extremely useful for obvious reasons. It keeps things out of the way. In North America, typically you would have to buy like a drying rack here and then have it like, and a tray underneath, so that way the water would eventually leak itself down into your sink. So I like that, you know, it's up there, it's out of sight, out of mind. If something's sticking out, I just keep my doors open usually. And yeah, never had a problem. And that's pretty much it. So thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day. Bye.